Mavahid Sadeghi says, Morj Unleashed is the best channel. I want to unsubscribe from every channel, including Mr. Morj, and just follow its content, especially Zoro AI. Okay, you had us at the first half. Let's not listen to everything this guy's saying. No need to unsub anywhere. All right, you're allowed to sub to multiple channels. Obviously, initially, stream was scheduled for when? 7 p.m. EST. Then my car had... Okay, so the issue is unknown at the moment because it has to do with my car's tires. So I'd take it naturally to a car shop. The reason I'm here early, I thought it'd be an hour. I'm here early is because they told me that they don't fix tires. But they said, you might need a replacement tire. I was like, great. Well, this is a car mechanic shop. What better place in the world to get a replacement tire than from you guys, whose sole purpose is to fix cars? They said, no, we don't do that. You need to go to a tire shop. Turns out that car shops and tire shops are two totally different things. So I was able to bring it back, but God knows if the tire will be fine to drive over to the tire shop. I don't know. Green Goblin says, please make me modder. Modder didn't stop an abuse. Everyone mad fan if you... Half of people here need banished. They made fun of you because of car. Mork, was this true? For the first half of this guy's statement. So first Green Goblin was saying, please make me... He was saying a bunch of gibberish. Stuff I could barely understand. Stuff that made me want to ban him more than mod him. But then he got to this stuff. Half of people here need banish. I agree. I agree with that as a general rule, but I don't have the heart in me to do it. Then he said, they made fun of you because of car. And he ended it with Mork. They made fun of you because of car. Is this true? Were you guys making fun of my car problems? Shame on you. Shame on you. I have half a mind to end stream right here. I show up here hoping for some empathy, hoping for some questions like, hey, Morj, can we buy you a new car possibly? Could we send you a car? Could we send you parts of a car and some guides on how to assemble it? Maybe ask me about how my shoulder's doing again? I don't know. Maybe ask me how my day was? Maybe ask me to... that's it. I'm going to talk more about my car now. I'm going to ruin this stream. This stream will be very car-centric from here on. Because then that way none of you will be happy. Stas Silantiv says your car is mid. Sinan... everyone trying to be more like Sinan McKenna. He said, false, we love you and your car. I don't care if you love me. At least don't make fun of the car situation. Come on now. What if I told you I was stranded in the middle of nowhere at 11 o'clock at night? No, let's make it even later, even more dramatic. At midnight, in a bad part of town. Would the car trouble be that funny then? Think about that. I can't pronounce this name. Muksahan... this is hieroglyphics or some shit. What language is this? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just accidentally being rude. How do I say this? I appreciate it. Seraphim like pacifistas are basically weapons, not humans. I agree. Vegapunk's research to make a weapon to eat the devil fruit makes much more sense now. Yep, yeah. Wait a second. So, okay, so let's piece it together there. Hold on. Do I piece it together here or do I piece it together off stream? If I piece it together here, then I don't get a video out of it, do I?
Capturing Kobe is major news that I consider to be a black swan event, an unpredictable event that is beyond what is normally expected of a situation. And
I actually didn't know this phrase. This is kind of that Mandela effect that I told you guys about earlier, right? A black swan, we're all learning new things, right? A black swan is an unpredictable event that is beyond what is normally expected of a situation and has potentially severe consequences. Like my car situation earlier, right? Undoubtedly a black swan event that you all chose to make light of. Can't make light of a black swan event. Black swan events are characterized by their extreme rarity. I don't have car problems that often. Been some months. Severe impact. It did ruin my day. I was 20 minutes late to the stream. And the widespread insistence that they were obvious in hindsight. I like to think that my car situation was a black swan event. And you guys were just mean to me over a black swan event. Think about that. Who is the asshole now?
a lot of people thought that Boa would defeat Kobe, or Kobe would defeat Boa, or even me myself, where I thought they would form an alliance. Because Kobe is not only a good guy, but Luffy's friend and a sword member, wouldn't want to send Boa into slavery.
A lot of people thought
that was not the sequence of events that happened, and instead, Blackbeard showed up and captured Kobe. Now, one of the reasons he could be doing this is to drag out and...
Still really funny to me that all the theories were like, either Kobe captures Boa, or Kobe befriends Boa, or something like that, but a lot of people thought Kobe's gonna capture Boa. No, Kobe got captured. Who had that? Who had that down? I don't think anybody had that one. That's just like, That'll teach all the Kobe dick riders. I love Kobe as a character, but people who are like, oh yeah, Kobe should be like admiral level by by this point or something are just ridiculous.
Blackbeard has a high potential to already have the final road poneglyph, and he will go against Luffy, who has 3. For him to capture Kobe and basically...
Oh, I like that setup. I like that idea, because the big question is always like, is Blackbeard going to be fighting Luffy at Laugh Tale? Is it post Laugh Tale? Especially if you believe that One Piece is the destruction of the Red Line, then Luffy could potentially fight Blackbeard there at the Red Line or something like that as well. Do you think that Luffy and Blackbeard, that whole encounter happens even before Laugh Tale, right? So I like the idea that Evil's suggesting here, which is that it's pure, like, if Blackbeard has one of the poneglyphs, right, Luffy's got the other 3. Basically, whoever comes out on top of their clash has all of the pieces you need to get to One Piece, so it's the final pirates duel, I suppose, basically. I've always been of the opinion that Shanks has the last poneglyph, therefore Luffy defeats Shanks. Luffy has all 4. Blackbeard would probably, through some dirty means, be able to track it anyway and maybe meet Luffy at Laugh Tale, and they would fight over the actual treasure spot or something like that. But this sets up a similar scenario. You want pirates fighting over, you know, pirate treasure maps, treasure, stuff like that.
Very
nice. Interesting part to me was the beginning section. I think obviously... Beginning section, obviously, where you're talking about, like, why actually did they capture Kobe, right? So, if it is to lure Luffy out, that would be smart, because Blackbeard likes his shortcuts, right? It's been discussed, like, Blackbeard capturing Kobe to lure Luffy out. That's been discussed, but I like the idea that you're filling in. Maybe it has to do specifically with the road poneglyphs, Blackbeard potentially already having one or being just a few poneglyphs away, and the idea that Blackbeard really likes his shortcuts, right? Across the course of the story, he likes to... If he can get a lot in one go, that's his thing, right? If he can, like, why spend time trying to accumulate a lot of strong crewmates when he could just put all of his eggs into getting the best of the best in one fell swoop out of Impel Down, right? If he could get the Yami Yami no Mi and the Gura Gura no Mi out of spending time on Whitebeard's ship, first by, you know, coming across the Yami Yami no Mi, but then secondly by orchestrating Whitebeard's death so that he can get the Gura Gura no Mi as well, right? So he can get 2 really powerful fruits out of the same strategy of sticking with Whitebeard, right? Blackbeard likes to get a lot of bang for his buck. So, along those same lines, I wonder, was Blackbeard really searching for poneglyphs this entire time? Or was he kind of just thinking, let one of these other pirates get their hands on a couple poneglyphs, right? So right now, Kaido's only got 1, Big Mom's only got 1. Well, what if like 2 or 3 poneglyphs were accrued by one individual? Then I could just waltz over, take out that individual, and get like 3 poneglyphs for myself. That is a Blackbeard line of thinking, so I do like that idea that it's not just like, I want to beat Luffy to beat Luffy or whatever, or like competition for Pirate King or take out another Yonko. It's because Luffy did the dirty work of getting 3 out of the 4 poneglyphs. Now Blackbeard just hangs a little bit of bait in front of Luffy's face, lures him in, tries to get all 4 poneglyphs basically off of that, assuming, like you said, that he might have one. I still don't know if he'd have one, but that's an interesting idea. I like it.
But another interesting possibility is that Garp actually gets drawn out. Seeing how Garp was training Kobe for many years now, I would see that Garp could develop a relationship. Garp could have a love for Kobe, and after he lost Ace and Luffy went down the route of being a pirate while his father was a Revolutionary Army member, I could see Garp looking at Kobe as like a son he never had, someone that he's raising to be a full-fledged strong Marine.
For the record, Garp could have easily been a father figure to Dragon, to Luffy, to Ace. He just chose not to. He kind of just ditched Luffy and Ace on an island and only showed up occasionally to put them through basically life-threatening trials to make them stronger. So it's not like Garp... there's nothing against evil. I'm just saying this out loud as a general thing, which is that Garp could have easily been a better parent or more connected to his offspring if he so chose.
So if he knows that Blackbeard is...
Kushin Makurji says, my partner made Sanji's whole Kick Island cake. Bitly to... What are you doing? Kushin. No one cares about your partner's cake. All right.